And good evening, high school fans, and welcome again to another edition of the Big Time Sports. I'm the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, and we are going to be talking high school baseball tonight. Tonight, as advertised, we've got Coach Justin Elmore and those Garaway Pirate baseball guys coming in to talk Pirate baseball. So for you Garaway fans, don't you dare leave. And for you other area fans, don't you go too far either. The Pirate baseball guys in the house tonight with old mellow tones. Also, let's take a look now at what's happening at Big Time Sports. Now, this week, we've already done a softball game. We did Canot Valley Strasburg Monday night up at Strasburg, and of course you already know Canot Valley come out on top of that one 5-zip. A no-hitter by Maddie Kelly of Canot Valley. Boy, what a game she did from the circle. Congratulations, Maddie Carroll. Maddie Kelly. She was our Clar's XL screen printing player of the game. But let's take a look now at next week. Next week we have 3 big ones coming at you, so listen up now. Tuesday night we will be over at Tuscarora Park. We're going to do the New Philadelphia Dover baseball game. That should be a good one. Head coach Jeff Fondrius of the Dover Tornadoes taking on Tyler Weisel and his red and black Quaker baseball guys. That one will replay Tuesday night at 10 o'clock and then again Wednesday at 4. Dover Philly baseball coming at you next week. Also next week, we've got the Central Catholic Saints against the Strasburg Tigers in a key IVC softball matchup. We're going to be over at TCC, a beautiful place to be with the artificial turf, the press box. Wow, is it nice at TCC. They're going to take on the Strasburg Tigers, and believe me, the Tigers will come in to Central Catholic with a great big chip right here on their shoulder. So that'll be a big one. Next week is softball, Central Catholic against Strasburg. Then we're going to end the week with game number 3. We're going to be back at Central Catholic Saturday afternoon. This is a Saturday afternoon game against the visiting Fairless Falcons. The team from the Pac-7 coming in from Fairless High School to take on Central Catholic in softball. So not 1, not 2, but 3 big games coming at you next week on the Big Time Sports. Couple other reminders. Don't forget, check out our Big Time Sports website. Everything you want to know about high school sports is right there. If you're a sports fan, you got to go to BigTimeSportsOhio.com. And last, but certainly not least, what about our Facebook? Over 53,000 followers on our Facebook. Check out our Facebook. Everything is happening there. Compliments of a Big Time Sports. I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, Coach Justin Elmore and the Garaway Pirates are in the house. We'll be back after you watch this from Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Ready for adventure? The 2025 Chevrolet Equinox is here. With its sleek design, advanced safety features, and spacious interior, the Equinox is built for your next journey. It combines performance with efficiency. Find yours at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Locally trusted, family-owned, and dedicated to your driving needs, Ferris Chevrolet Toyota makes finding your dream car easy.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Wendy's has a fresh JBC or double stack in the app for only $1. In fact, they're so fresh, this JBC is still getting made. There she is. Show off. For the freshest deals on what you love, gotta be Wendy's. Wendy's has a fresh JBC or double stack in the app for only $1. In fact, they're so fresh, this JBC is still getting made. There she is. Show off. For the freshest deals on what you love, gotta be Wendy's.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. As advertised tonight, we've got those rough and tough Garaway Pirate baseball guys in the house. And with me this segment, let's have a little talk here for about the next 8 to 10 minutes with head coach Justin Elmore. And Coach, welcome aboard, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
Wow,
Greatly appreciated to be here.
I'm tickled pink that you're here. You know, you are really you're gonna see my audience measurements really spike with you being here.
Anything we can do to help.
Anything?
Happy to help.
Are you saying that this show needs a lot of help?
No.
Okay.
Sky high already.
Okay, thank you. So, Pirate baseball.
Yep.
What's it look like here in spring training? What are you looking for this season?
It's been a great spring. We've had a lot of guys. Our numbers have been tremendous the last couple of years. We had 40 last year. We have 35 this year, 9 to 12. And that has been, our youth program has done a great job. Our Pony League program and the people that help there have just, the numbers are just through the roof for a school our size, and it's made it really good. We've had great practices. Literally, I've told these guys throughout, today was day 21, and in my mind, like really one bad one out of 21. It's just been a great group to work with. They work hard, they show up, they do what they're asked every day. We're just blessed in the community that we live in that they raise great kids, and that makes our job as a baseball staff really easy to work with. So,
you know, you sound like a football coach that I know. Matter of fact, he's got a P on his shirt too when he comes in.
Yeah.
You know, Coach Wally.
Yep.
He sings praise. He says the same thing. Our numbers are good. Our kids are good. We've got great youth programs, and they all come up to me. Okay, so I can make my job a lot easier.
Right.
Same thing.
Same thing. Yep. There's no question. No question. It starts at the bottom, and those guys do a really good job of teaching fundamentals and making things the way, you know, to ease the transition at each level. And yeah, we're, again, just very blessed. And yes, I used to work for Coach Wallach for many years.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Learn from the good, you know, you learn from the good.
That's
and
right.
Try to forget the
From
bad.
the master.
Yes, from the master. So yep, he has definitely been a major influence in my life and someone that I look up to, and obviously he's done a great job, and I try to take the things that I can use from him and carry him through.
So you've had a couple scrimmages now.
Yep.
And you got a game coming up, your opening game of the season coming up this Saturday, against Strasburg.
Right.
Okay. So if you had one extra day of practice to get ready for the Tigers, what would your clipboard say? You've seen the kids on the field in practice.
Yep.
You've seen them in scrimmages. What do you need to shine up a little bit?
You know, offensively, and again, that's the last thing. In our game, it seems to always be the last thing to show up. The bats are always the last thing to show up, and they come. And last night we scrimmaged up at Chippewa, and we looked much better than we did last week in the two that we had. We've thrown the ball really well off the mound. We've picked it up really well. We have harped fundamentals and just making base little plays from day one back in late February.
Sure.
And it has really transitioned, and it's because of the work ethic that these guys are putting in and the effort that they put forth. Just to be better offensively, but you probably could ask a lot of coaches in Tuscarawas County that same question. I'd be willing to bet they'd probably give you the same answer. So I guess it's kind of status quo, but that's where we're at. But we just want to keep getting better. I mean, obviously we're excited for Saturday and opening up with Strasburg, but we obviously want to be way better in a month and a half than we're going to be on Saturday.
So what about you mentioned the bump? You got some good arms you could put out there on the mound this season?
We have a lot of guys that throw strikes. That's been one thing we've been
that's
very
wonderful.
Very limited in walks.
Just get it across
the plate and let our guys make plays. The three guys that are sitting out here, they know we have good arms. We've had a couple top end guys the last couple of years. We don't really have that guy this year, but we have a group that just throws strikes, and we got some seniors. A couple of them are here. We got some young guys that haven't had a lot of varsity experience. I mean, we only return, the three guys sitting here are my three returning varsity players from last year.
So who do you think is better at the plate? Who has the hottest bat? Jason Wallach or Speedy? Who's got the hottest bat?
Could be
Coach
a-
Wallach or Speedy?
Could be a coin flip right now.
Could be a coin flip right now. I'm gonna check with Speedy out there in the bullpen.
Okay,
right?
you can check with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you got the Tigers coming in.
Yep.
All right, so what does the IVC look like this year in terms of, who's the guy that's looking in the rearview mirror?
Well, I mean, that we got a team 8 miles down the road that has won back-to-back state titles, and so
Yeah.
it's pretty hard not to have them in the front just based off what they've done, and respect to them and what they've done. But we want to make sure that we're putting ourselves in a position, hopefully, to give ourselves a shot there.
Okay. So, Coach, you have been the head coach now at Garaway for how many years?
This is 19.
19 years. Wow. You mean?
Almost as long as Jason Wallach's been the football coach. It's close.
So wait a minute. So what's going on over there at Garaway? I mean, does Mr. Amacone, observe and I mean, you've been there a long time. Coach
Yeah.
Wallach has been. You got tenure over there in the Garaway athletic department, and that's another reason. All that tenure is another reason why you got all these kids hungry and all these kids that want to play for you. That's a good testament to you and Coach Wallach.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So you got about one more minute here. So
Okay.
give me something really good about your Pirates. How would you tell me about your Pirates right now?
I think if you were to come watch us play, you would see a group that works extremely hard and plays the right way. We hustle. They've just been a great group. In the 19 years, this has been one of the, and I told my parents this in the parents meeting the other day, it's as much fun as I've had in 19 years, and it's because of them. And hopefully we're going to have to do a lot of little things right. We're not going to blow people over, but we're going to make you scrap and we're going to make you fight. And look forward to doing that.
I like that. Well said, and you said it with a smile on your face,
Yeah.
so you really mean it.
Yep, I do.
All right, we're going to take a timeout, Coach. We're going to step back, take a break. When we come back, we are going to be talking to one of those rough and tough Pirates that'll be sitting right over there beside Coach Elmore. We'll be back after you watch this from Chip Amacone's favorite automotive dealer. It's Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Ready for adventure? The 2025 Chevrolet Equinox is here. With its sleek design, advanced safety features, and spacious interior, the Equinox is built for your next journey. It combines performance with efficiency. Find yours at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Locally trusted, family-owned, and dedicated to your driving needs, Ferris Chevrolet Toyota makes finding your dream car easy.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
We are back again to the Big Time Sports Show tonight in the house. The Garaway Pirate baseball guys. In that last segment, Coach Elmore told us what was happening over there in the Pirate baseball camp. This time we've got one of those Garaway Pirate baseball guys. And Coach Elmore, I'm going to let you introduce this young man.
Okay.
You spend more time with him. You know him better than I do.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell millions of baseball fans out there a little bit about this young man.
All right. Well, big time sports fans, this is senior Aiden Miller. Aiden is a first baseman and pitcher for us, and he is a 3-year letterman and going to be moving on to Walsh University next fall to continue his academic and baseball career. So,
Aiden Miller, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about you being a Walsh Cavalier. I mean, what does Coach Meade talking to you about? You know, I know Coach Meade, and is he going to have you at first base, or is he going to have you out there on the mound?
Well, the plan is to be pitching there, so that's kind of my bread and butter. Pretty much what I spent my whole life working on is pitching. It's what I love to do. And from what I can tell, we have a pretty good class coming in, so I'm excited. We have a lot of pitchers, a lot of young guys, so it's going to be a fun experience.
Somebody told me, Aiden, and I don't want your head, you know, to get inflated. I don't want you to get a big head, but somebody told me that Aiden Miller has got a fastball that is so fast you can throw it through a car wash and not even get it wet. Is that right?
Oh, I would like to think so.
What are you doing now? Are you 89? Are you up to 89 yet?
No, I'm definitely not much of a. I like to refer to myself as a Greg Maddox of high school, so a lot slower.
Yeah.
I prefer
like
the finesse of pitching.
Crafty.
Yeah, it's a little crafty. But you ever heard of Hoyt Wilhelm?
No, probably a little
you know
before
what a
my time.
knuckleball is?
Yeah.
Can you throw a knuckleball?
Not anymore. Whenever I was little and threw it really slow, it seemed like it was good, but now I can't really throw it anymore now.
Okay, you know, that's the hardest pitch to hit is a knuckleball, I think, Coach. And that baby, you don't know where it's going to go. Right. Yeah. Hey, so anyway, let's get back to your career at Walsh now. I just got back a couple of days ago from a high school baseball tournament in Arizona, which is why I'm peeling on this side of my face, because this is where I got sunburned. I was in Arizona watching my grandson, who lives in Littleton, Colorado. His Columbine High School baseball team was in this tournament out in Arizona. So Smoochie, my wife, and I went out to watch our grandson. My grandson, while we were there, now this is a true story. We're sitting at dinner one night out there in Arizona after the game. Here comes my grandson. He says, "Hey, I just found out I'm on the bump tomorrow night." I said, "I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Aiden." His name is Aiden. "I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Aiden. You pitch a no-hitter. Tomorrow, I got a $100 bill in my pocketbook that I'm going to give you." Ask me what he did the next day.
I would guess he threw a no-hitter.
He did. Now, I'm serious. This is a true story,
I read
Coach.
it. You had it posted. I saw it.
They won 1-zip. They beat some team from Utah, whatever it was, 1-zip, and he pitched the no-hitter. I lost $100. What a way,
worth it, right?
What a way to lose $100, though. Hey, but anyway, I'm not done with this story yet. Ask me where he is going to go to 4 years of college and play baseball, even though he lives in Colorado.
I'd like to guess probably Walsh University.
You'd like to guess Walsh, but I can't tell you what. You better watch what you're throwing to him when you play the Malone Pioneers, because he'll knock it in the upper deck, baby. I'm going to tell him to watch out for your fastball.
All right.
That's a true story. Well, enough about my grandson. Now let's give me one word, Coach, to tell me his value to the Pirates.
Sheer dedication.
That's 2 words, but I understand.
Right.
Okay.
I'm an English teacher, not a math teacher. So.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, so sheer dedication.
Yep.
He works hard.
Works hard.
Never moans and groans.
Nope.
Doesn't have to be told what to do.
Nope.
Always shows up when he's needed.
Yep.
Hey, so why is that? You must really get into this baseball stuff.
Yeah, ever since I was little, I've just always been around the sport. My mom coached softball, but my grandpa used to be an umpire in the minor leagues, so it's just kind of bred into me from the ground up, so it's something I'm very passionate about. It's just always been my dream to play college baseball, so I've always put everything I can into trying to make that happen and just better myself on the field. And then as I've grown, I've learned to value leadership more and try and be that leader for the rest of our team. And this year with having such a young team, it's really beneficial because we don't have a lot of those leaders, so it's a big time to open up and use those skills.
Well, you know what? The senior leadership really helps guys like Coach Elmo. So I'm glad to hear you say that. You got a lot of young bucks, that kind of trying to feel. You were there once. You remember your first varsity practice as a lowly freshman, don't you? Mm-hmm. You had a little bit of things going on in your stomach, didn't you?
Yeah, I was lucky though. When we were freshmen, there wasn't as many seniors, so it was a little bit not as intimidating, but definitely was very intimidating just to see different level of play that you're coming into as when you enter high school.
What are you going to study at Walsh? What do you want to do with your life? You want to be a baseball coach like Coach Elmore, or you want to be highly visible, much sought after TV show host like old Mellow Tones?
No, I'm going to pursue a career in physical therapy when I'm up there.
Okay, well, that's good. We need good physical therapists. Well, now, listen, good luck the rest of the season, okay? I got a break coming up pretty soon that I got to catch, but Aiden Miller, good luck, not only this season, but good luck. And I'll see you, of course, on the bump, Walsh Malone, next year. And watch out for that Aiden kid from Colorado in the batter's box, because he'll put it in the upper deck. All right, that's
Sounds
it.
good.
We got to take a break. We'll be back with a couple of Aiden's teammates after you watch this from Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Ready for adventure? The 2025 Chevrolet Equinox is here. With its sleek design, advanced safety features, and spacious interior, the Equinox is built for your next journey. It combines performance with efficiency. Find yours at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Locally trusted, family-owned, and dedicated to your driving needs, Ferris Chevrolet Toyota makes finding your dream car easy.
It's always that personal touch that they know you.
Primetime has people that can help you through every step of the way, and when you're my age, you need that extra help.
You don't want a lot of questioning when you're already dealing with a medical issue. Primetime is trying to help us get down the road as long as we can.
And if you're not in the right situation, a senior can lose everything. I feel with Primetime we picked the best program.
I wanted something that I could learn a little bit more about what I was passionate about.
I wanted to learn a trade that would always be in demand.
Buckeye has so many opportunities for everyone.
You're here because you want to do what you came here to do.
This is the best choice that I've made. I just think it's set me up to be a better person.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. We are in the bottom of the, you play 7 innings or 9 now?
7.
We are in the bottom of the 7th inning here on the Big Time Sports Show. We've got 2 more of those Garaway Pirates to talk to. First, let's go all the way down to the end of the table, and let's talk to our buddy Blake Herman. And Blake, welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
All right, and Blake, why don't we do this? Do you consider this guy a buddy of yours?
I do, yes.
Well, then why don't you tell all of our baseball fans out there who this guy is, okay, what he does for the Pirates, and the best thing is, if you got any dirt on him, any little bit of dirt that you can tell everybody out there in TV land,
all right.
Talk to me. Go ahead.
All right. Well, this is Bronson Speedy. He is our right fielder this year. I've known him since probably 4th, 5th grade, always playing elementary with him. And I don't really have any dirt on him.
Do you have a nickname? I'll give you some kind of nickname. No nickname
no,
or no dirt?
I don't really. No, I'm not too.
Okay.
Don't throw dirt on him.
All right, so Bronson Speedy, welcome aboard, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
Say, haven't you been here before?
Yeah, a couple times.
I think that's when a couple things, well, like I say, security is going to be on you, before you leave, okay? All right, so Bronson Speedy, right field.
Yep.
You cover a lot of territory out there?
Yep, do my best.
What's the best thing about playing right field?
I would say it's not too hard. Get a lot of fly balls.
Okay, so let me ask you this: if I bang a one hopper off the right field fence, and a guy is rounding third, do you have the arm to get it from there to the plate?
I would say so.
Or would you rather have a relay guy there?
Relay would probably be a little quicker for us.
I think so too. I think that's probably. I mean, you got a good arm, but that's a lot of throwing out there, right? So, Bronson Speedy, what are you looking for in your senior year? This is the last time you're going to put on, that Pirate baseball uniform.
Oh, I'd say I want to win the IVC for sure this year. Just get over the hump that we've been
trying to get over our whole like high school career, which would be good, and just play as a team, have fun.
How does Bronson Speedy go from playing in the regional basketball tournament to first baseball practice? I imagine the day after the trip to Athens, Coach Elmore was sending you a text saying, 3 o'clock this afternoon, see you there, huh?
No, he didn't say
It wasn't
that.
that quick,
he
huh?
gave us a break, so
Oh,
that's
he did?
nice. He's nice, yeah.
Yeah, so how do you go from being a basketball guy now to being a baseball guy?
It's quick turnaround, but I get it done. I don't know how.
Okay, so Bronson, last question. Give me your aha moment of high school baseball, something you'll never forget. Okay, then I'll give you an easy question. What are you going to do after you graduate from high school?
I'm going to Baldwin Wallace for football.
You want to play football?
Yep.
Okay, buddy. Good program up there. I know those guys. All right, let's now go to your buddy Blake Herman. And Blake, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Are you ready for your senior season?
Oh, I am.
How do you get ready for your senior season of high school baseball?
I just take it slow, trying to soak in every moment of it, and just try my best each and every day.
Do you play more than one sport at Garaway?
I do not,
Okay,
just baseball.
So you have plenty of time, so you're sharpening your skills.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as you have time, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you report to camp, ready to
Yep.
go?
Oh, yeah.
So where do we find you on the field? We got a right fielder here that needs to hit the relay guy to make the play at the plate. Where are you at?
I'm at short, and I pitch as well.
Ah, you're at shortstop? Okay, so Coach Elmore is going to walk up to you in the dugout before the game and say, Blake, we're going to let you tell us where you're going to play tonight. What are you going to tell Coach Elmore?
Shortstop.
So you'd rather be at short than on the bump?
It depends on who we'd be playing.
Yeah.
If we're playing like Highland or something, I'd much rather be on the bump. But if we're just playing some, like not as competitive school or anything.
Watch what you say now. Here we go. Hey, Coach, this is locker room talk, right? Huh?
This is going live.
Yeah, but that's right. That's right.
But not as competitive. I'd be rather shortstop.
Okay. No, I understand what you're saying now. Now, ball goes deep to the edge of the grass. You backhanded at shortstop. You got a strong enough arm to throw a bullet to first base and get that runner coming down that first base line?
Yeah, I would say so.
Give me your aha moment of high school baseball.
I don't. Probably actually, first pitch of a Highland game my junior year, I hit a home run.
First pitch?
First pitch of
Wow,
the game.
that's something you'll never forget.
Nope, that will be always.
Blake Herman, where are we going to find you down the road of life after high school?
After high school, I'm going to Hiram College to play baseball. So.
That's pretty good. You must be a good student too, because Hiram College is academics.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, now guys, we're getting close here. It's getting time to close the door on tonight's big time sports show. Now, I need Blake and Bronson to help old Mellow Tones out. Can you do that?
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. Now listen, clean pickup. Let's ring him up at first base. Get me? Shortstop?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
All right, guys, here we go. Keep your socks high.
And your powder dry.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.